What's going on? We back. It's Bayou Boot Boys, baby.
Yes,
Boys
sir. Oh,
back,
Back,
back
man.
in this
Back,
bitch,
man.
man.
Life done
back
hit
in
us
the
all, man. We all busy, but we're gonna get back on a consistent schedule. We're gonna give it to you when we can. And we're gonna hop straight into it. News of the day. We're gonna start this off with one will. Dylan Gabriel is now the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns.
for 3 weeks.
Now, you would think that Shedeur move up in the depth chart to 2, but the Browns have him still in the 3rd string with Flacco backing up now. So just give me your thoughts on that. Give me your thoughts on how long you think this is going to last, and eventually when is Shedeur going to get his chance?
I promise you, Shedeur the 2nd string. I don't care. I don't really care what Kevin Stefanski got to say. I don't really care what the Browns organization got to say. I promise you, if Dylan Gabriel start playing like some trash, the fans will riot if Shedeur not in the game.
Yeah.
Like, not even the Browns fans, the whole fucking world. Like, they're not gonna be able to keep Shedeur on the bench. Like, if Dylan Gabriel don't play good, it's not gonna be possible for them to keep Shedeur on the bench. The media gonna be asking them questions. We gonna be asking them questions. Everybody gonna Stephen A on First Take. Nigga, we all gonna be wondering why Shedeur not playing. So I think it's a publicity stunt just so they can stay in the media. Shedeur the 2nd
I
string.
don't agree with that. I think the coach completely hates Shedeur for whatever reason. Like, you've seen him. I don't know if you've seen the interview like with Kevin and the interviewers interviewing them, but they was dead ass asking him. They was like, "Why is Shedeur not moving up on the depth chart? And Shedeur the 2nd string now?" And he was like, the way that he said no, and like he was, I don't know, it was just like a slap in the face to Shedeur. Like, he just not fucking with him. And I think Shedeur is getting blackballed right now, and the league gonna wake up whether he get cut next year and picked up by another team, or if he get his time to shine this year. But the
Shit.
league gonna wake
The
up whenever he start playing.
Bengals might as well go ahead and make that trade.
That's what I was saying. I think they should get Shedeur. He used to know O line, so like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
He
think
could kill over there.
Shedeur go out and get Jameis.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're right about that. I'm gonna piggyback off of both of y'all. I mean, we haven't really seen this before. Like, I mean, you look back to when Eli Manning and when he didn't want to go to the San Diego Chargers, his dad, Arch Manning, was able to get a trade and he went to the Giants, and we all know how that went down. So I think the biggest thing was that they just didn't want Deion Sanders telling the league where he's going to go, like having that power. And when you look at it right now, the fact that he's still a 3rd string, in my opinion, is kind of blasphemy. But like y'all said, I think it's only a matter of time. I mean, now I think for Shedeur's case, you got to hope that Dylan just isn't the guy, because if Dylan plays just as bad as Flacco, the crowd, like Juan said, the crowd's going to riot. Everything's going to become more vocal. It's going to be big time, and these coaches are going to get fired, because it's going to be
the fans going to boo them.
Exactly. So I mean, it's only
the paper bag is gonna come right back out.
It's only a matter of time before you have to, if you want to save your job. Now, some of the coaches just want to get fired. Hey, go right ahead. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. But
it's a nice way to get fired. He seemed to be doing a great job on that track.
Yeah,
Kevin Stefanski needs to do what Brian DeBoer did, and Brian, he started Jackson Dart.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody's messing with him again. They won a game. They won a game with Jackson Dart. Brian DeBoer looking like the hero now.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly, bro. Just see what you got.
Start
and
Shedeur.
If you don't play good,
see what you
take his ass right back out.
See what you got with Shedeur Sanders. You know what you got with Flacco. You don't know what you have with Dylan Gabriel. Give Dylan Gabriel his chance, because it's fine.
Give him his
He
chance.
can have his chance. 2 games. See what he does. If he doesn't
I give him
produce,
3. I give him 3.
I think you give him 2, 3. 2, 3's decent. But give him his chance. If he doesn't produce for you, put Shedeur in like Brian DeBoer did with Jackson Dart. Let him go crazy.
And do what the team want, bro. I feel like, and I don't really know how the team feel about Dylan Gabriel, but I know everybody on the team like Shedeur. It would bring the team around. That's what I'm saying.
Even the defensive players rocking with Shedeur. Myles Garrett for sure is. If you're a star franchise player, you just paid what, $100 million for, is rocking with the QB3 that you have on the depth chart. Start that man.
You got to, bro.
Exactly, bro. It's only a matter of time. You can only blackball somebody so much until it gets to a point where even when your own crowd is screaming at you and all the outside noise is simply like, we want him, that can't be ignored. Like, so like y'all said, like
They
Juan
really
said,
just want him to not have a personality at the end of the day is what I'm getting from the
yeah,
whole situation. It's just
I
stupid.
think I heard it on this one podcast. It was Aqib Talib. He was talking. He was like, they don't like that Shedeur. He got like wide receiver swag. Like he don't got quarterback swag, and they don't
yeah,
like that because they think quarterback's supposed to be, like answer the question the right way and all that. What Shedeur
mhm,
actually do, but it just his swagger with it. Like he come in at bit like he a wide receiver, like he a DB, but he really a
exactly.
quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Quarterbacks don't really act like him.
And what I never got from that too is that y'all drafted him with y'all's pick. Y'all knew what y'all were getting whenever y'all drafted him. So why are you trying to knock down his personality that makes him a good player, Like his confidence is out the roof, and that's what you want out of a QB is somebody
mhm,
who's confident. Not cocky, but really confident. Because then they play good. Feel good, play good. That's what
That's
Jackson Dart
exactly what
did.
it is, bro. Feel good, play
That's
exactly.
what
good.
Jackson Dart did.
And,
Jackson
and be,
Dart feels
mhm,
good. He's playing good, got the confidence. He won the game.
No
That's what
turnovers.
exactly. That's what a lot of these QBs in the league nowadays have is the confidence. And that's
exactly.
what Shedeur has, and they're trying to take it away, man.
And before we move on to the next topic, do y'all feel like, because I mean, I'm sure y'all saw the Ravens said that they were going to draft him, but his agent said we're not going there. Do you feel like it was dumb on his end to not get drafted by the Ravens? Because I mean,
That
he'll be
was,
playing this week, but like, I mean,
but who would
I
I
have
don't
mean,
guessed?
nobody could count for like Lamar getting hurt,
getting hurt
Like
yet. Yep.
that's a franchise QB at the end of the day. Browns don't have nobody. There's certain like you could say the same thing if the Bengals drafted him, Like nobody would have known that Joe Burrow gets hurt again this year. Nobody knows
Yeah,
that.
if I'm Shador, I probably wouldn't win either. Because I mean, like, let's just say he does get hurt for like 3-4 weeks. As soon as he healthy, he coming right back in.
You're right.
So I
100% right.
wouldn't have did it, bro. Not with a guy like Lamar, a freaking two, 3 time
Exactly. Because
MVP.
it's not like a Nick Foles and, you know,
Right.
uh,
Situation, yeah.
yeah, that is not like that at all.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking more like development, but still, like I agree with what y'all saying. Like, yeah, he wouldn't have,
I'm not really one of them guys that think you can develop on the bench. I think you got to play to develop. That's just me.
for sure.
Aaron Rodgers would have something to say to that, but
Maybe he was ready all along.
Green Bay system though, that's what they do and it works for them. But
oh yeah,
in other instances for a lot of these teams, especially Browns
mm-hmm.
quarterbacks, no, you don't develop off the bench. You don't even develop playing games on the Browns. So
Nah,
I don't know. That's just
definitely. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna
dumpster
move
fire.
on to we're gonna keep it football. We're gonna say college first, then NFL. But start off with college. Who's the contenders right now, and who's the frauds? Give me a contender, give me a fraud. I'm gonna start this one off with E this time.
I think are we giving a few contenders or
You get
just
one
one?
contender, one fraud.
Okay, so one for sure contender. I feel like from what I've seen the past couple weeks, week one Alabama looked devastated, right?
Mm-hmm.
But coming off that one in Georgia, I think they're definitely contenders still. Like they look good. Ty Simpson is playing at an elite level.
Yes.
I'm rocking with him. He's a great QB. He had that 2 years behind Milrow to kind of develop and watch how the game goes, and he's talented. So I think he's gonna lead that Alabama team to at least I think a top five spot this year personally. So I think they're definitely contenders. Frauds. Well, a clear one is Clemson. They were a top 8 team coming into the season. They have NFL caliber D linemen at every position damn near. They have a pretty good secondary. Their defense is solid. Then they had all these hyped up players and Cade Klubnik. They had that one receiver who was really hyped up. All this great O line that they had, all these returning players. And they're 1-4 now,
1-3. Yeah.
1-3. So I think they were definitely, you know, not contenders at all. So those are my two, personally.
Oh yeah. Big one.
I'm gonna let you go for second this time.
You gonna let me go? Okay. So I say fraud, and that's my bad for not, I guess, like saying what I meant by fraud. I guess what I meant is like a team that's like kind of doing good right now, but you feel like they're gonna choke come along that deeper time. But that's on me for not saying that. But so I'm gonna say my contender, strong contender right now, as much as it hurts me to say it, because they in the Big Ten. I'm gonna go. Actually, no, I'm gonna stay in the SEC. Screw it. I'm gonna stay in the SEC, and I'm gonna go Oklahoma. I look at Oklahoma. I look at what they've done so far, being able to beat a good Michigan team, beat a pretty good Auburn team, and with their schedule ahead, I feel like it's definitely tough, but I feel like they'll be able to contend. And I think this is the first year we see Oklahoma make it to the conference championship game in a long time. When you're talking SEC for the first time ever, so I'm gonna say Oklahoma is a true contender. My fraud right now, dang, there's so many. I guess my fraud right now, I'm gonna go Oregon. And the only reason I'm gonna say Oregon is because I feel like we've seen it last year. We seen them last year. They dominated everybody. They went undefeated, won the Big Ten championship, and you get a bye. You get a 2-week bye, which could have affected them. Who knows? But then you play Ohio State, and Jeremiah Smith has one of the best receiving games we've ever seen in our life. So I just need to see them. Okay, even if I see them win the Big Ten championship, I need to see them go into the playoffs and actually win a game before I can truly say, all right, like, because last year they were just dominant as well. So I got to see them prove it this year. So I'd say as of now, they're probably like the QD/fraud role when it comes to your CFP. But yeah.
Okay.
Well, Will.
I'm gonna start with my contender. Well, it's pretty obvious, but I like Georgia. I think Georgia can go in it all this year. I mean, they lost to Alabama, but don't they always?
Yeah.
Alabama just got their number, bro. I don't know what it is. I feel like they'll see him again at some point later down the line, and they're gonna take care of business. I think they really lost that game because they made a bad coaching decisions at the end. But I feel like Georgia, one of them teams where like they go down, they could be down 10, down 14. They never out the game. I mean, you could say that for a decent amount of teams, but I feel like Georgia's truly never out the game. My frauds, LSU. I mean, I think LSU got the best defense in the nation, at least one of them. But that offense, man, woo, trash.
I'll agree with that.
That offense is not trash, bro. I mean, I don't really like Brian Kelly. I mean, he's a good coach, but he's not a good person. I think it's hard for players to rally around a coach like that. I think they'll collapse. I mean, they're already collapsing. I mean, they only lost one game, but I think LSU are frauds.
I'm gonna just say it. You know what I'm saying? Brian Kelly is a terrible coach.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to my guy, man.
Hey, in my opinion, like every time he loses a game, he throws somebody under the bus.
Always,
that's all I'm gonna say. He always does.
Tuned in at the end, bro. I wasn't even watching the shit after the game. I just seen the interview with Brian Kelly, so I was paying attention a little bit, and all I heard him say was, "Garrett got to play better." I'm like, damn. I mean, he ain't had the greatest game, but damn, nigga, you got to coach better. But
I could agree with that. Yeah, I'm gonna let you keep going. No one.
I just feel like you don't ever throw, like Ethan said, bro. You don't throw your players under the bus. Like my friend J Love said it. He usually be on here. It's always supposed to be a we. We gotta play better. We need to do this. Not man, Gary gotta play it. Come on, man.
Or you take the responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you're the coach.
Come on, man. Like, and if you really want to address it in practice or something.
Right. I'll rally behind. If I'm a player, I'll rally behind somebody who won't throw their players under the bus and will actually come to me face to face and not try to humiliate me in front of the whole entire nation. You know, like that's just kind of crazy to me. I think he's a bad coach personally, but I know that's what we're not talking about. We can get into that in another episode or something.
Yeah,
I got one more fraud too. I think Penn State frauds.
You said Penn?
Penn State.
Okay, look, I feel like they always gonna find a way to lose the big ones.
I just think Drew Aller's not as good as people think he is.
He's not the guy either.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And that's actually where we're heading to for the next question. So this has been one of the craziest years when we talk about guys who we were expecting to be elite and take that role as far as like being a number one pick. being Heisman candidates, and everybody we pretty much felt like was going to be a Heisman candidate right now is pretty much wet in the bed. You know what I'm saying? So which Heisman candidate, I'm gonna come to you, Juan. Which Heisman candidate has been the most disappointing in your opinion?
Manning.
Arch Manning?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I guess I was fooled by the last name too, bro. I had huge expectations, bro. I mean, I thought Texas was gonna come out looking like Ohio State came out last year. Like I thought they was gonna just be dominant. I don't know who Texas played last week. I wasn't really watching, but the games that I did see, I was not impressed whatsoever. I wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
And then now that I'm thinking about it, like, dang, this is probably why he couldn't beat out Quinn Ewers. And I don't even think Quinn Ewers is like the guy like that. I never thought he was really the guy. So I'm like, dang, he really couldn't beat out Quinn. This is probably why.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Shoot.
So we talking about like Heisman candidates that were early season candidates, or okay,
Yeah,
well,
early season.
to back up what I said many months ago, Garrett Nussmeier. We're gonna keep it in home. Garrett Nussmeier. I know we just said, Brian Kelly is a bad coach, but I literally said exactly what was gonna happen. Play the clip. What was gonna happen this year? They have an elite defense. They have.
Oh, you went mute, E.
Okay, hello.
Yeah, we get you good.
Yeah, we can hear you now. We can hear you now.
No, you went mute again.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm good now.
Yeah,
I'm
you good.
All right, my bad. So it's just the O-line is in shambles, right? The defense is elite. The weapons are there, but like I said, it was going to be the O-line. He had a great O-line last year, and Garrett Nussmeier with no protection and no real game plan to cater to himself is just kind of his downfall this year. And you can kind of tell, like, they're running a lot of screen passes, a lot of different things, which you got to do whenever you don't have an O-line, but still, like, it's not really catering to him. He's just not playing at an elite Heisman level like everybody thought he was. And that's just a fact.
No, yeah. You about to say something, Juan?
I just said I agree.
Oh, yeah. People think, I guess a lot of people probably think I was going to say Garrett Nussmeier. I still believe my guy. I feel like right now he's still got the training wheels on him. I feel like play calling is just horrendous in my opinion. But I'm going to go over to Clemson. I'm going to say Cade Klubnik, man. I really felt like when it came down to the end of the day, when we were coming into April, I thought it was going to be out of, Garrett and Cade to be the number one pick. And Cade Klubnik, man, you look at Clemson as a whole, but you look at him, like, I can see if he was playing good and they were just trash, but he hasn't been elevating the team at any point. Like, when they played against us, like, when they played against LSU, like, that was a battle of, two potential, 1 and 2 overall picks. And it just was kind of lackluster. And I was watching the Shannon Sharp podcast. Y'all know that podcast. And he has like, the Chad Ochocinco and Johnny Manziel is on there now. And what Johnny Manziel was saying is what he was saying was we had never pretty much seen like guys who are supposed to come in this year being elite that have all wet the bed. Maybe one or two, but like we're talking Arch, we're talking Cade, we're talking Drew. Even a lot of people saying that Garrett hasn't looked the best. You know what I'm saying? Like we've never really seen that. Like usually there's at least that one or two quarterbacks that
it's looking like they about to go win the Heisman.
Exactly. And you never really see a guy who's elite the year before digress, like decline, should I say, go down. That's what we've seen with multiple QBs. I can't say that with Arch because he didn't really play. So right now he's just like flat. But you're talking Garrett, who was good last year. You're talking Cade, who had some promising moments last year. Drew Aller, kind of had the potential. And we're seeing all of them right now just not look that good. Like, it's to the point where Mendoza for Cal, I think, is leading the Heisman, So, like, it's very interesting. But, to answer that question, I know I went on a little bit, but to answer that question, I'm going to go Cade Klubnik as the guy. I think who's probably been the most disappointing this year. So,
to get on topic just a little bit, and we can move on after this, I just want to ask y'all think Shedeur should have stayed in college extra year? Y'all think he would have came out?
Yes.
First round this year?
He would have had no choice this year. He would have been the best quarterback easily. In this Colorado team, they'll be undefeated right now with him. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I hear a lot of people saying like, "Oh, he should have." Like I'm talking before this year started. So like, we don't know. None of these guys played bad, but a lot of people were saying like, "Nah, like he definitely had to go in. Like this next class coming up, they too elite for him. It's not looking like it."
No.
I mean, with the hype of this next class that was leading into this year, I think it was probably best he left for the draft for sure. Because you got to think, like, leaving college, he was projected the first or second overall pick already.
Yeah,
so,
you're right.
But now that I think about it, though, Shedeur, he couldn't have played another year because he played all 4 years.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
I think so. He played. Didn't he play 2 at
I-
Jackson and then 2 at Colorado, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think he could have. But in
But
a
I asked the same
hypothetical world,
Mhm.
no, he should
I
have.
mean, shit, everybody getting 5-6 years now.
You're right. You're right. I mean, I can ask that same question. I can say the same thing though about Jalen Milroe and freaking what's the guy who was at Texas last year? He's with the Dolphins.
Quinn?
Quinn Ewers. Those two should have definitely stayed. Now Quinn would have had to transfer, which is fine. I feel like he would have done better anyway. Like if he went to somewhere like Ole Miss, like Lane Kiffin, man, that would have been perfect. So I feel like those two, Milroe and Ewers, should have stayed one more.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't think they were gonna let Milroe though. I think they were gonna have him transfer if he decided to stay in college again. I think they're ready. I think they're ready to move on from him for sure.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. But we're actually gonna move on, and we're gonna go to we're gonna go back to NFL. We're gonna go back to NFL, and I'm basically asked the same question that I asked for college as far as contenders and cuties. But I'm gonna ask for, instead of one this time, I'm gonna ask for, I'm gonna do 3 contenders and I'm gonna do 3 frauds. So
all right, let me start this up, man.
Yeah, start it off, Biggie.
So I think clear contenders are definitely the Bills is one of them. I think the Bills have a fair shot of winning it this year.
Mm-hmm.
Another contender, I'm gonna just knock it out of the way just because it's the easy one. The Eagles, they're always gonna be contenders. They're running the NFC basically easily this year. And I think a sleeper pick this year for contenders in a championship, I'm not going to say my Patriots because I'm not going to be biased, but I think a really good contender this year is actually the Rams. I think the Rams are going to definitely turn up. I know they lost, 1 game so far? There is 2?
That they should have won.
That they should have won for sure. I mean, it's unfortunate, block kick. It happens. Special teams this year have been horrendous for a lot of these teams.
Yeah.
So the Eagles just take advantage of that, but I think the Rams are definitely going to be contenders. I think 3 frauds though this year. Let me just shout out J Love, Ravens, get him the fuck out of here. Another one, I think Mr. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Come on, hey, come on, stop.
Hey, wait.
I'm a Patty Mahomes hater, and I will always be.
How they fraud?
I'm not saying so. Expected every year, right? A team that just made it to the Super Bowl, you expect them to perform early on. I understand they're missing a lot of key players right now, like Kadarius, or not Kadarius Toney. Let me not say that name. What the fuck is his name?
Rashid.
The fast. No, not Rashid.
Xavier.
Yeah, Xavier. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Xavier Worthy. And I know they're missing Xavier Worthy. He was out because of Kelsey, breaking his shoulder.
He just came back last game.
Yeah, he just came back last game. They're missing Rasheed Rice with suspension. But, you expect a Super Bowl team to come back guns a-blazing, one and more. Especially because, Patrick Mahomes is the future GOAT. That's what everybody says. That's what everybody thinks.
Yes.
I'm fucking not. But, that's another, I think, fraud in my opinion. And then my third one, I want to say is, who's a team that was pretty hyped up? I don't really have a third one, honestly. I think I don't have a third one right now. I kind of got to see more play out. But let me just make a prediction. I think the Chargers are doing good right now, but I feel like the wheels are gonna break off at some point.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna save Juan's fraud for yeah. So
she's not frauds, but all right.
You want me to go on?
Yeah, go ahead. You go.
All right. So I'm right off the back. I'll give you 3 contenders. The Eagles, to me, Eagles are easily contenders. I look at the Chargers. I look at the no, never mind. I look at the Eagles. I look at. I still feel like the Chiefs are contenders as long as they have that championship experience on their team. They know how to make a deep run. They've never played in the game under the AFC Championship, by the way. So in the last 7 years, which has probably never been done. So that those two, and then for the third, I'm gonna go to Bills. As much as I hate to say it, they're playing good football right now. And we'll move over to the frauds, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and their first 4 games, their first 3 games, they had to win it at the end. They could have very much well been 0-4 right now because they should have lost to the Falcons, they should have lost to the Texans, and the Jets blocked their field goal at the end.
Didn't the Chiefs do that last year though?
Huh?
Didn't the Chiefs do that last year?
Yeah, but we're talking
a lot
about
of one-score games.
Yeah, but we're talking about a team who already got it done. With the Chiefs, I can trust the Chiefs to do that and still get to where they want to go. Can I trust the Bucks to do that? Not right now. Not they very much well can do that. But they got the Lions coming up. They got big time games coming. They got the Seahawks.
They're doing this without Mike Evans right now too.
Yeah. I mean, they lose. Yeah, they just lost without Mike Evans. You're right. The first game against the Eagles, they lost. Really should have been close. They came back at the end, but that goes to show you right there. Better comp as well. That's fraud to me. So I'm gonna say Tampa is a fraud. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say that one. I'm gonna leave that one for Juan Will. Let's see. Who else is a fraud? I'm gonna say the Chargers. I'm gonna say the Chargers right now. After what I've seen, if they didn't lose that game, I'd have them as a contender, strong contender. But you call yourself a contender, you're losing to the Giants. To me, I don't. I can't see that right now. So I say they're a fraud. They're a cutie right now. And then I'm going to go 49ers. The 49ers is also frauds to me, with or without Brock Purdy right now. I just don't feel like they're a team that I can
trust,
that
good.
To get to where they're going. So, but I'm Juan Will take it over.
Well, I'm not going to include the Bills because I feel like we all know the Bills as contenders. Josh Allen playing amazing. My contenders are the Chiefs, like Jalen said, championship experience. They're missing key players. You just seen what they did to the Ravens. I mean, I know Ethan just said the Ravens are overrated, but I still think the Ravens have a pretty good team. The Chiefs, I like the Chiefs. I'm gonna go with frauds first because I got my frauds already.
There we go.
One right here. Packers. Frauds. Bro, I'm sorry, but Romeo Dobbs ain't getting it done in a playoff game, dog. He not, bro. I like Romeo Dobbs, like he's solid, but if Matthew Golden don't step up and be a WR1, I don't like what the Packers got, bro.
Keep in mind that Christian Watson is coming back.
He's trash, bro. Yeah, bro. He can't catch. He can't catch.
He can't catch.
He can't catch.
Oh,
for one, I think the Packers are just so overhyped because of how they came out against the Lions. But the Lions, that was week 1 with a new OC. I love to see them do that again to the Lions. Lions will put belt ass on them.
I mean, we're gonna see it again later in the season.
Okay, yeah, we'll see. Packers are my number 1 frauds, and I don't think Jay Love's a top 10 quarterback. Okay, so that's my number 1 fraud. Number 2 fraud is the Chargers. Can we stop with the Chargers? Like, come on, bro. They're not that good, bro. Lad McConkey, I like Lad McConkey, but they're not that good, bro. They're just not. Justin Herbert is not he's overrated too. He's not the guy. Justin Herbert is not the guy.
How is he overrated?
Because I hear a lot of people saying he's a top 5, top 7, top 10 quarterback.
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Do you think Patrick Mahomes is this season?
I think Jared Goff is better than Justin Herbert. Yeah.
What?
Bro, Justin Herbert, we know what he's gonna do in a playoff game.
Bro, but here's the thing. Justin, I did agree with you. I did say the Chargers are frauds, but it's not because of Justin Herbert. I just think he actually has weapons now. You know what I'm saying? This is his first year where he has.
So how they frauds then to you?
Proven. Well, I think their defenses isn't really that good. That's why. And you losing to like Jay Legend said, losing to the Giants, it's just
Well, I'm gonna go in the Packers. I'm going to Chargers, and this is a crazy take. This is a hot take, but I'm gonna come back to this video when it happens. I'm going to Eagles. Eagles are frauds, and I say that because they're not gonna keep winning these games like this. Oh, block field goal. That's not gonna consistently happen. You think y'all are gonna win a lot of games? I think they're gonna break down because I think AJ Brown, he already got his ring. Now he want to get the fucking ball. AJ Brown's not gonna sit here and stand for getting 2 balls a game, bro. And it's gonna
Let me
collapse the
let me
locker
add
room.
on to that after you're done talking.
I think they're gonna self-collapse. I'm telling you, I don't trust the Eagles right now. Like they might look good now. I don't trust them later in the season. I think they're gonna collapse just like they did that one year.
Hey, AJ Brown, if you're watching this right now, we have a spot on the Patriots roster just for you.
Who y'all gonna give up?
Anybody.
Picks?
We
Y'all got
need
picks?
that man. We got picks. Best believe we got
Okay,
first
I mean,
rounders.
hey,
AJ Brown, if you're listening, we got a spot for you here in NOLA.
You don't want to go there.
Yes, you do. Just
That is
come.
a dumpster fire.
Slide. You gonna get the ball. Just know that.
so, hey, Packers, Chargers, Eagles. Those are my 3 frauds. And I
Eagles
guess
is
for
crazy.
contenders, I like what Ethan said. I like the Rams. I think the Rams are contenders.
Yes.
I like the Chiefs. And for my 3rd team, I don't really know who I like now at the moment. I just go to Bills. It's an obvious one, but I go to Bills.
The Bills? All right. I thought you were gonna say the Indianapolis Colts, man.
Frauds. Forgot about them.
Oh, they frauds.
I need to see more out the Colts. I need to have a season at least.
More.
And we're gonna finish it off with this one. All right. There's been a lot of teams this year. We're gonna stay in the NFL. There's been a lot of teams this year who has been surprising that we probably went into the season thinking that they weren't going to be anything, and they are now shocking us. I know it's week 4, week 5, whatever, and it's early to tell, but I'm gonna finish this off. I'm gonna start off with you, on Will. Who's the most surprising team that you've seen through the first 4 weeks of the season?
Really, I mean, really, I feel like it has to be the Colts. I mean, I ain't expect the Colts to come out looking like this. Let me be honest. Danny Downs he's impressing me. He's really impressing me.
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna leave it. And I like quarterback comeback stories. Like I think Sam Darnold. I didn't think he was that good back then, but I think maybe it was a situation. I think Sam Darnold's a pretty good quarterback.
Yes.
Maybe Danny Dimes is reviving himself.
Definitely.
So I'm gonna say the Colts.
Big E.
So I'm gonna just be a little biased right now. I'm not gonna say a team, but I'm gonna say a player. You know what I'm saying? I personally think that Drake May, bro, on the Patriots. Everybody was like, oh, he has shades of Josh Allen. Oh, we need to see a full season out of him. We need to see him actually. A lot of people.
I ain't never heard that before.
you ain't never heard nobody say shades of Josh Allen.
Drake May?
Yes.
Jalen,
that's a comparison.
I don't know if I heard that.
Y'all
I heard they saying that about Drew Aller, but
y'all just aren't on the media clearly. But
shades of Josh Allen.
This
maybe
man,
shades of Sam Darnold.
This man Drake May is really him. Okay, he is gonna bring us to the playoffs this year, and
shades of Jared Goff.
He's got the highest QBR in the league with the receivers he has. Like
he got good receivers.
Who the fuck? Name 3 of his receivers
we go.
right now?
You ready?
Besides Diggs.
Besides Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. Let's go. Keyshawn Butte, a good wide receiver too.
You only know him because he went to LSU. Go ahead, keep going. And who's the third one?
Hunter Henry. Still got Hunter Henry.
I said receivers.
They received the ball. So he's receiving the ball. Tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. That's all you need right there.
Right. Okay,
get that to Lamar, man. That's ring. Shoot. But keep going.
But yeah, Drake May's been proving that he was wrong, bro. He's gonna bring the Patriots to the promised land. Patriots defense is elite this year. I don't know if y'all seen, but yeah, the Patriots, man, so inspirational.
I'm gonna go. Oh shoot, who's a surprising team? I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna stay with. I'm gonna piggyback off Juan Will. I'm gonna go to Colts. Pretty much the same reason. I didn't think it'd work out. I thought Anthony Richardson would be starting, and I like AR-15. I mean, maybe I think just this is just the reality check you need to have. We live in an era, like Juan Will said, now where quarterbacks are getting second chances and doing real good with it. So, but and speaking of that, Danny Dimes. I mean, shoot, Danny Dimes is in a position now where he's not in New York and he's thriving. And those guys honestly could be 4-0 right now because they should have beat the Rams, believe it or not. I mean, the guy was running to the end zone, waving at the camera and fumbled the ball and was a touchback. So Donnie Mitchell, but he'll be all right. But yeah, I say that's the most surprising team. And my bad. There was one final question on here. We're gonna make it super quick. All right, super quick. Where's it at? I'm gonna say whose season is over. Who do y'all think season is over already? Through the first 4 weeks, whether it's they 2-2, whether they 3-1, whether they 0-4, who do you feel like can't come back and they done?
I'm gonna let y'all go first.
How about I start it off this time?
Yeah, you go ahead and start this one off.
All right, bet. I'll start it off. I think right now I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I think the Ravens 1-3. I look at that division. I look at that, that whole conference. I don't see them being able to climb up with Lamar being out these next 2 weeks as well. I don't even know if they're gonna win this. I don't even know who the backup is. So I mean, and the defense is horrendous. So that's going to just I don't see it. And for my other question, I'm changing one of my contenders. Sorry, I got to take the Chiefs out. I'm putting the Pittsburgh Steelers as a contender. Sorry, but keep going.
Not mad at that.
Yeah, I had to. I don't know why that just dawned on me, but it did. But
Go ahead, Juan.
My team that I think is over already, the Niners. Their season's over.
Oh, okay.
The Niners season is over. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I don't know. I can't name 3 receivers on their team. Ayuk's hurt. I don't know when he's coming back. Even when he comes back, he's gonna have to get into the rhythm again. Kittle's out. Who knows when he's coming back? They don't have nobody. McCaffrey might get hurt later in the year. They're not just finna run down your throat all game. Like people gonna say, "Hey, Brock Purdy, you gotta throw the ball," and I don't know who he's throwing it to. Their season's over. It's over. And Kyle Shanahan, and that training staff and that coaching staff and whatever the fuck they do in the offseason, they need to be investigated, bro. How y'all always hurt? How the whole team always hurt?
Oh yeah, and Bosa out for the year too.
Bro, wait, who?
Nick Bosa.
Nick Bosa out too?
He tore his ACL, yep.
They season over.
Yeah.
We need to be investigated. And I don't know if y'all know, I seen a stat. The last 4 to 5 seasons, they've been a top 17 with injury. That's crazy.
Yeah, they almost like the Orlando Pelicans coaches training staff. Shoot. That's what it's looking like. Big E.
I think I'm gonna just name a clear one, but like this isn't the one I'm gonna pick. I think it's the Saints. I think they're just gonna be in rebuild mode. Like I think they need to, honestly. I don't think it's Spencer Rattler. I think it's everything around him offensively. The defense is pretty good for the Saints, but like, I think it's just like the weapons aren't really there. I think they just need to go to the draft and draft receivers and just the weapons. But my real one is the Jets. I don't know what it is. Like Justin Fields isn't even playing like terrible football.
He's playing good football, decent football.
He's playing pretty decent football. Like, is he the most accurate in the world? No, but the Jets they're a team that's played with just sucking. Like they just suck every year. A few years ago, they were promising. Sauce was looking good, but this year Sauce looks pretty bad. That defense in general just doesn't look like what it used to be. The offense just can't seem to be moving. That O-line is actually fucking terrible, and I saw that in the Dolphins game. That O-line can't block for more than like a second, maybe 2. If Justin Fields is lucky. Luckily, Justin Fields can scramble, but like that's why he had a sprained ankle and when he was out for a hot minute, like a week or 2. But yeah, I think the Jets. I think their season's over. Not just because like their players are bad or anything, but they just have a curse and their O-line is terrible. So
yeah. Low-key, I want to piggyback off of something you said real quick with the Saints. I've been trying to say this. The Saints have no talent on offense, bro, and it's not Spencer Rattler's fault. He might actually be a good quarterback. We don't know.
Spencer's actually a really good quarterback if you look at it. Like the shit that he's doing with the weapons that he has, like he's keeping certain games competitive, which is crazy. Like
Bro,
the Saints would not be in a competitive position if they had fucking what his name is from Louisville.
Tyler,
Yeah, whatever the fuck his name is, he would not be doing this shit.
dude,
He would be getting sacked every play.
I'm sorry, I'm not big on Chris Olave. I'm really not. I don't think
like
he's
Chris Olave,
trash, but I don't think he's that good, bro. I don't think he was meant to be a WR1.
I think he was meant to be a WR1, but he's just not being used in the right way. I'm sorry, but why are we throwing Chris Olave screen passes whenever he already is known for having fucking concussion problems? That is going to be the clearest way that you're going to get this man hurt.
Exactly.
Like, why are you doing that? Play calls are pretty bad, and it's just like the weapons, man. Like, the best two weapons on the team is Chris Olave and Alvin Kamara, which they're not terrible, but Alvin Kamara is getting to, he's old.
He's not that great no more.
He's not young and spry anymore.
Good no more.
He's still pretty decent, but like he's not like gonna win you games if you
he's
just
not winning you no games, bro.
He needs help.
Yes, he is.
He needs help. He has no agility. He can't juke.
And then, like I said, you're just not using Chris Olave right in that system, man. Like, stop throwing him screen passes.
How do you use him?
He is a medium route running receiver. Why is he running fucking screen passes?
Exactly.
Garrett Wilson was the one running main screen passes in fucking college.
Catch a screen pass? Like, what you mean?
No, you are, but I think what he's saying is this.
What I'm saying is he has concussion history. You're trying to get him out the game by throwing him a screen pass?
Bro,
did you not see what Will Johnson did to him?
I did see it. He popped him as soon as he didn't even get to catch the ball.
As soon as he got the screen pass.
But look. My thing is, don't you want him to get more involved? Don't you want him to actually feel the ball? Like, okay, the ball's getting thrown my way.
Yeah, throw a fucking flat route, not a screen pass with nobody blocking.
He's just not meant to be a receiver one, bro.
I think the receivers around him are just terrible too. Like, Shaheed has his moments every year, but then he falls off at the end of the year, gets hurt. Then who else do they have? Like, who's their third receiver right now? Does Cooks even play? Does Brandon Cooks even play?
Yeah.
And then y'all just traded for Jalen Polk from us. Good luck, by the way. He's not gonna do too much good for you.
All I'm gonna say is this: I'm gonna lead the podcast off with this hot take. I know we got a lot to say about the Saints. The Saints will still win the division. I'm sticking to it. I don't care what anybody say. We're going on a huge win streak. Huge win streak. I still believe it. Nobody else does. We're gonna beat the Giants. We're gonna beat the Patriots.
No, you're not.
Ethan and I have a bet in here. Don't forget, everybody. Ethan and I have a bet in here that I'm gonna post it on Instagram and I'm gonna show y'all the bet. But we won it.
Will the Saints win a division game?
Yes.
No.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
No.
So we'll leave
y'all be lucky to win against the Panthers.
The Bucks gonna beat us twice. The Falcons gonna beat us twice. We might get one on the Panthers.
Yeah,
it's a big mic.
It ain't a big mic. We win a division, just know that. But we're gonna wrap this one up today, man. Let's clap it up, man. Good episode. Good episode, man. And like we said, we're gonna try to be on a consistent. We're gonna try to get, if we could do at least one a week. Like I said, we got some, a lot of us in here. We getting a little bit more busy now. We got some things going on, but we always gonna try to give y'all some content. And we're gonna get consistent, and we're gonna run it back up soon. But once again, appreciate all y'all. Like I said, we're about to start getting on a better system, and we'll go from there. But appreciate y'all, and thanks for watching. And we out.
Yes, sir.